After a 4-month-old infant died last June with skull and rib fractures, investigators have identified the baby's parents as the murder suspects. The 10-month investigation ended with charges against 21-year-old Sophia Kelly, the mother, and 21-year-old Logan Hutchings, and they both face multiple murder charges. To clarify that a little bit, they face 3 counts of first-degree murder each, and I will say that I don't understand that. One child has died, a 4-month-old infant, his name Ocean Wayne Hutchings, so I am confused as to why they're facing 3 counts of first-degree murder. But in any case, that's what the article that I went through has said. We have a quote which I'll read out from authorities. On June the 12th, 2022, the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services and the Pinckneyville Police Department were requested to investigate serious injuries sustained to a 3-month-old male infant. The infant had been admitted to a hospital in St. Louis, Missouri, and was discovered to have a skull fracture along with multiple rib fractures. Prior to the arrival at the hospital, the infant had been in the care of the parents, Hutchings and Kelly, in Pinckneyville. On June the 14th, 2022, the infant was pronounced deceased at the hospital as a result of these injuries. So the injuries being a skull fracture and multiple rib fractures. The police department described the infant as being 3 months of age. However, the obituary says 4 months of age. So that's perhaps why we've got 2 bits of information there. Investigators say that the evidence supported charging each defendant with 3 counts of first-degree murder. We're told that the mother, as well as the father, made multiple social media posts, both prior to and following the death of their child, Ocean Wayne Hutchings. So we've got a couple of quotes from a couple of Facebook posts. The mother said on the 15th of June, so the day following the death of the 4-month-old baby, the mother says on Facebook, "My sweet boy, we will get justice for you." She also said, "My world has been turned around 5 times this week and I'll never trust in anyone again." Those would be understandable words if the mother was innocent, but we're told that she's been charged, along with the father, with 3 counts of first-degree murder. An obituary said that in the boy's brief life, he enjoyed Hay Bear sensory videos and the outdoors, and he loved his big brother, Ozark, and he also loved his mom and his dad. Yeah, and that's just how it is, isn't it? Children, I mean, not even just human children, babies, kittens, puppies, whatever it happens to be, little calves or little baby goats, kids, they all expect and require the love and attention, the care, the support, the protection that their family, that their parents provide them. And tragically, as we know, some children are denied that. And tragically, Ocean Wayne Hutchings, despite loving his big brother Ozark as well as his mom and his dad, was denied any level of protection. According to the investigators, they believe that the mother and father are the guilty parties in regards to causing the skull fracture and multiple rib fractures of the 4-month-old baby Ocean Wayne Hutchings, which led to his death. I'm not sure if this is a blessing, but we're told that both parents have a $1 million bond issued by Washington County. For that, I'm going to congratulate Washington County. I applaud high bonds. I think it's a worthy note to make, a worthy comment to make in these videos. We do see some situations like this where children, babies are murdered and the bonds are pathetically low. I can remember some with $10,000 bonds, $20,000 bonds. To me, if the investigators, if the police, if the authorities have good reason to charge somebody with murder, so they have a prime suspect or prime suspects, why on earth would they even consider allowing such a suspect free? Why would they present that as an option? So I applaud the high bond. I wouldn't want these scumbags walking the streets. There is another child involved, Ozark, Ocean's big brother. We don't have any details of Ozark, which is perfectly fine, but let's hope and pray that he's been looked after. We're not told if he's in the care of the state or if he's with other family. And let's say full condolences to the family and friends of Ocean Wayne Hutchings, those that are sane, those that aren't absolute psychopaths like his mother and father. Let's hope the investigation continues, and let's hope that the guilty party or parties are found guilty or even plead guilty, and as and when that happens, let's hope they get adequate sentencing. So in my mind, that's going to mean life in jail. So I'm going to wrap things up at this point. If you appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. Feel free to give me any comments, positive, negative, negative. Share your thoughts. I'm sure some of you are going to be upset about the video, about the topic. So say a few words, express yourself, express your feelings. It's okay to have a little cry. That's perfectly fine. Don't watch too many of my videos. So I'm going to carry on making a lot of videos. I'm going to make a lot of videos today, and do not watch too many of them, okay? So obviously you need to subscribe and you need to check out my channel every now and then, but you do not need to watch every video, all right? And the reason I say that is because they're very depressing topics and they can bring you down when you focus on them too much. So it's good that you've listened. I really, really appreciate that. I think it's healthy to go over these topics and to discuss them in the kind of way that I am, in the kind of way we are, which is very respectfully. We're having a moment to consider the situation and to reflect on this terrible situation, say a little prayer, to share a thought for the victim, Ocean Wayne Hutchings, 4 months old. But we can't overly dwell on these subjects. We need to move on. We've got to carry on with our own lives. We've got to carry on with our own day, our own evening. We've got to have some fun. We've got to have a little bit of light in our lives. So please don't watch too many of my videos. And please take a break, watch some kitten videos, watch some puppy videos, watch anything or do anything that just brings you a little bit more wholesome enjoyment. And then we can, reflect on these situations from time to time, but not too much. Anyway, thank you for listening.